everything you find at CarolJo's.com. And we need to get music. Alexa, play non-copyrighted music, please. We'll get some in. Non-copyrighted songs. Well, we'll see if she gives us anything. Because I can't have copyrighted music because I am live on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't allow that. So, hi, Cherie. So, I am going to bring up my backup account. Hi, Gladys. How are you doing today? I am going to bring it up so that I can see comments, because when we get into doing, yep, I'm going to be live tonight, Thursday night and Friday night this week. Tonight is a tutorial, and we are on TikTok and YouTube because it's a tutorial. I will be live on Thursday night with our chat time. And then Friday night will be the bead sale. Oh, good. I'm glad, Gladys. Good to hear. So with it being the tutorial, or I'm sorry, Friday night bead live, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. Sorry, YouTube, you're not in that one. I will go live tonight and Thursday night on YouTube. It is a new items. I got about 30, 40 some items that are new. And then I will have the repeat of all the items that didn't sell from the night of our Halloween. So I have about not even 20 items from there. And then from there, we will go into some other items. I don't know if there'll be new items or bring back items. We'll see. Oh, how's it going, Cherie? Are you having fun with it? Cherie just started her first cha-cha bracelet. I don't have my cha-chas on tonight. They are like the really full, cool bracelets. I did kits for them when we were on a TikTok subscriber night. They can be kind of difficult. It just takes some time. That's the biggest thing. It just takes time. Remember, it took me 2 tutorials to get it done. So, welcome in. Yep. When you're getting towards the end, it gets harder because it's got so much weight on it. All right. So, those of you who are new, I am Carol. I am the owner, creator, manager, everything you see at CarolJo's.com. That is my online store for my jewelry and accessory business. But I do more than just doing the business, the selling of jewelry and such. I teach it, which is what we got going on tonight. We got a tutorial. We talk about it, which is what chat nights are about, and that's Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central. I sell the jewelry. This week, I don't have one. If I do end up doing a jewelry sale, it will be more of a pop-up, which means I will just go live when I can. I do those on Facebook and TikTok. And then Friday night, we're going to do a bead sale, and I do those on TikTok only. So we do lots of different things here. Also, if you would, please share down here on TikTok, and then do the likes up there. When we get to 10 shares and 10,000 likes, I will do a giveaway. I think I want to do jewelry tonight since we're making jewelry, but I haven't done a jewelry giveaway in a while. Hi, Callie girl. I'm not going to do that tonight because I have a hard time with it. But if you are someone over here on YouTube and you like what you're seeing, can you subscribe to me? I would really appreciate it. So then you can also turn on your notifications and get notified when I am live. Well, hello. I will say hi. So that is what we got going on tonight. So what we're going to be doing tonight, I did not come up with this idea, so I'm not going to take credit for it. That's the one thing that if you see something on another person's TikTok, YouTube, that type of thing, give them credit that you are using their idea. This is Sugar and Rocks on TikTok. She had a tutorial or a quick video on making this, and I thought it was a really cool idea. Rather than having the circle wristlets, I do not have one because I think I've sold them all. But you know, the circle wristlets that, you know, normally you'll have a circle of all the beads on it, and then you might have a focal type thing, and it might be 8 or 19 millimeter or the 15 millimeter, like beads like this, the silicones. You'll have those, and then you'll have like a focal bead on it. And then you will have your closure, your swivel on there. So that's usually what you see. So tonight, what I am doing is a little bit different. It isn't the circle. It is a non-circle. So this one's more of like a teardrop shape. So here at the top of it, I have on this one a hexagon shaped bead. Then I have the 15 millimeter size silicone beads. And then I have a focal. This one is the poo focal. And then I have my lobster clasp that's on a swivel. So it swivels here. And it also has the split ring on there. So you can put your keys on here if you'd like. You can attach this to like your wallet and make it the wristlet for your wallet like this. You can put it on a, your purse. You can just hook it on there or a bag or something. But that's what this is. It's just the wristlet in a different shape. And it is not as stiff as the circle ones. I don't know, cowgirl silly, what all that is. We are doing a tutorial tonight, just to let you know. So we've got, it looks like, more than our 10 shares. For some reason, it's not telling me how many shares we got, but I know we got more than 10. So now we just need to work on the likes over here. We'll do the giveaway. So yeah, so this is what we'll be doing. But I am going to use different beads. You can style this with 19 or 15-inch beads, whatever you would like. You can put it in any order that you like. I just have 9 beads here. I've got the tealy color, the white intermixed. You can put them in blocks. Then I have my black, and then I have 9 over here. So it takes 18 beads total of the 15 millimeters, 1 geometrical shape, 1 of the focals. Okay, thank you. I was like, okay. And 1 of the lobster clasp that swivels. So that's what you need. And then Buttercup's going to show you guys her new nails that she just put on. So she's got new ones now. Hi, Miss Joya. All right. So that's Buttercup's new nails tonight. She does nails. I do not. That is all her. So that is what I will tell her. She just walked out of the room. She's got to go get ready for BED. So that's the supplies that you're going to need tonight. You're going to need a focal bead, a geometrical shape that's not a circle. You will need, if you're going to use 15 millimeters, use 9 on each side, so a total of 18 of the 15 millimeters. You can use 19 if you want. It'll make it a little bit bigger. And then you will need your cord. I am going to use, this is almost off of here, so I'm going to use the white cord tonight. This is a 2 millimeter size nylon cord. You can use whatever size you want. I just happen to use 2 millimeter. For tools, I'm going to tell you the tool list. We have 2 of the loop turners. I have the 10.5 inch for this. I also have a darning needle. I will have 2 pliers, a pair of scissors, and I have a ruler so I can measure out my length. Well, hi, Mia. So that is what you need for supplies. Now, I am going to move some stuff off of my table because I moved something over here, and I just don't want you to see all my plastic baggies for the charm sales. I was organizing my charms earlier for our next charm sale. All right, so I'm going to put you guys down. While I go down, I will not be able to see or very well the YouTube comments. So if you comment, don't think that I'm ignoring you. I just can't see it. I don't have a backup account of it, and so I don't see comments when I go down. For TikTok, I have my backup account, and if I'm looking at it, I'll be able to see your comments. So just letting everybody know. And you guys should be able to see my table. I'm going to get that out of the way. You're also going to need either a lighter or a butane for the cords at the end, but I can't show you that on camera on TikTok because they don't like it. All right. So for this one, I'm going to change it up. I'm not going to have the same pattern that I have here on this one. I am going to put my focal bead, and this focal bead says, "Your problem with me is not my problem," on this side. And then on the back side, it says, "Probably late for something with the skull." So these two focals, I do not sell. We had 4 Seasons to Happiness here on TikTok. That's where I got the focals from. She is someone also local to South Dakota. She actually lives very close to me, and I saw her on TikTok, and I purchased those from her. I let her pick them out for me. So those are the two focals that I have that I'll be using today. When we do these, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I will be selling the 15 millimeter silicone beads. I will have lentils. I will have all of the these. I have these in multiple different kinds available, and I will have 2 millimeter cord that day available. I'm trying to, and I will have 2 different focals available. I do not get into the focals because that takes a lot of time and energy to source all of the different focals. So if you want different focals, I recommend Brooke from Revival. I can't think of the whole thing. You guys know who I'm talking about on TikTok when I say Brooke. I would recommend her. And then also 4 Seasons to Happiness, I would recommend her. So those are the two that I would say if you want focals. Brooke has a huge amount of focals and options, whereas 4 Seasons to Happiness doesn't have as many, but she's a small business that needs support. So that's why I say both of those. All right. So that's where you can get the supplies that you're going to need for this. I will also have loop turners in both the 10 inch and the 7.5 inch available on that week from Saturday. All right, that was my sales pitch. We're done with that. Now we're going to start making. I am going to use the inch side of my ruler. I am going to cut off a 24-inch piece of nylon cord. So got that there. I'm going to get the other part out of my way. Now, it's 24. Fold it in half, and you'll get a little loop on this end. In the swivel part of this, not this part, not the split ring part, but the swivel part, put that through, bring your tails down, and put that cord on there. So you see how I've got that on there? All right. Now, this was the hardest part when I was trying this out. We have, I was going to say, are you guys liking on TikTok and it decided to stop counting them? Can you guys let me know? So this was the hardest part for me. Literally was one of the hardest parts. Oh, I just saw one finally go by. That is, you want, if you notice here, you want the bottom side of your focal to be towards the key ring. So that means when you're going to put it on the loop turner, you're going to put it on just like you're going to see it, like this. Okay. Yep, let's tap, tap, tap. I'm not supposed to say that word. So now you're going to take the 2 ends, you're going to take both of those, fold them over, and put your hook so that your hook goes over your cords. I always just turn this way so I don't get accidentally jabbed with it, and then push this down. And this is going to be the harder part because you're going through 4 pieces of that. Now we got it on, and now we're going through 2 and pull it down. So now, and I think I put that on there. Yep, I got it on there backwards. I got to redo it. I put it on there the wrong way. And this is the hardest part for me, is getting it on the right way. Because when you hold it, this is at the top. So that's why I got to think this through every time I do this. Okay, put that on there, fold it over, put that latch down, and then pull it down. There we go. So that way, when you're holding it like this, you're going to see it the right way. Now I got it the right way. Whew. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Callie girl. Now we are going to lay out our beads. I sell them in 2 beads per bag, so I need to get them out of the baggies because, you know, I went and took them from the stock of what I'm going to sell. So let me get these out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, X-Ray, for the ice cream cones. Reason why I've chosen, we're getting to the end of ice cream season in South Dakota, and my very first job was at a place that makes it's an ice cream place here that's local, and the strawberry ice cream is what they're known for. So when I see that, I just think of it's called B&G Milky Way. That was my first job. So thank you for getting me there halfway to the goal. I appreciate it. All right, we just have this color to go. All right. Oh, that works perfect. I love it. Yep, and theirs is awesome. So if you ever get to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, you have to go to the B&G Milky Way and have strawberry ice cream during the summer. They only have it they're only open in the summer. All right. So when I picked the colors, I looked at this side of the focal to pick my colors. So white for the lettering. The skull is a little bit of a off-white, light brown color. And then the background here is pink. So that's why I picked the white, pink, and the brown. All right. So I am going to, whoops, I put those right back. You're going to do 3 of each bead on each side. So I'm going to grab those and figure out, do I want them in chunks of 3 or do I want to commingle them somehow, some way? And I think I just want them in chunks of 3 like that. And then my square bead's going to go on the end of 1. So I'm going to take my loop turner. It's just what I did because the reason why I packaged them in 2s, Joya, was because I didn't know how many that you guys would want at a time. And so I just did 2 because some people want like 2 or 4. I didn't know. That's how it was. So we're going to put the square bead on and then the 3 pink. So if you guys want me to, you know, when people buy them, they usually buy them by like a 30 pack or like when you buy them from Brooke, you can buy them, not a 30 pack. She does them as individual. She will do them as 25 pack and 50 pack. And I didn't want to have to count them out each and every time. So I did them in packs of 2 because I don't know if everybody would want a 25 pack. This side, on my other loop turner, I'm putting the second side, which does not have that geometric shape. That isn't a circle. You can use any shape you want. You could probably do these with lentils if you wanted to. You can do them with any type of beads. You could put little rhinestones in between. I'm just doing them. I don't have the rhinestones that have the 2mm size hole. So there we go. Got our second side. So one side is this and one side is that. So you see the difference is this bead at the bottom. That's the only difference between these. All right. So then we're going to grab one of the strings here, one side, just like we did before. We're only putting the 1 in there this time. See, we only have the 1 strand. Put that over. See how we got that and put it over? Turn it upside down. Use the little thingy and use that to help pull it down. Do you see how I'm using my circle to pull it? And I'm going down. We have half of it on. Okay. Now we're going to go to the other side. If you guys have more questions, put them in the chat. We're always open for questions. Turn this upside down. I'm going to go down a little bit so you guys can see it. See, I don't hold on to this or I don't push them to where I'm going to get jabbed with my fingers. I do it this way. so that I don't try to jab my finger with that. And then there we go. Now we're going to, if you look at it, do you see how we have like little spaces and stuff? You're just going to wiggle it around. And what I found to get the right space that I need, pull your two parts away. Don't have them up here like this. Pull them out a little bit. And then I put it down and I pushed on my tail ends to get them in there. And they will wiggle wobble till we get it to where we need to be. But that's what we've got for the beads. So this is what it'll look like from one side, because this is a double-sided focal. And then this is what it'll look like from this side. I think that's kind of cool. That's turning out. And then we're going to tie a knot. So I just do a normal knot where you do left over right, go through the center and pull it together. And then do right over left and then pull it together. And then I'm pulling it a little bit. Then I'm going to grab my little pliers. And this I struggle bus with, getting this really, really tight. And this is where I have to sit here and take my pliers and get it around. This is why I just need to get those darn gripper things. Because this is where you're going to use the pliers, and I am not coordinated enough sometimes to get this wrapped around there. There we go. And then you pull it really tight. Okay. Then I double check it now. Hey, it didn't open on my first try. Woohoo! I got it. You guys will laugh at me because I struggle at the knots. And I found that I need to double check it before I cut off my ends. And sometimes I need to pull on them some more. Now, this is where my darning needle comes into play. I got my darning needle. We're going to put it on there. And we're going to go back through our square here. Like this. I have to use my pliers because I do not have enough strength in my hand to pull that through. And we're hiding the knot inside the square bead or our geometric shape. So if I pull that away, you do not see the knot. It's inside of here. Now this is the fun part. Get as close as you can to the bead to cut off your extra. And these are what I use for my stretchy cord to get in there really good. So I've been using this one to get in there. There we go. But they don't cut as well as my bigger scissors. And then off camera, I'm going to take, I am Lola. I'm going to take off camera and I'm going to burn that end. You can do it with a butane lighter. On lives on TikTok, you cannot do fire. So therefore, I'm not going to do it on here because I don't want to get kicked off. Oh, I almost burnt my finger. You don't want to do that, everybody. Be careful. All right. Got that one off. And it just burns the end so that it doesn't unravel. Now, I'm going to do that on the other side here. Once again, see how I'm going to get right in here and cut it as close to that bead as possible. Oh, that one cut a lot better, but I didn't get it short. Do you see how it's not short? We've got a lot there. When I go to get that off, it will look really crappy. So I'm thinking I wonder if my cutters will work better. We're going to try something here. We're going to see if my cutters will get in there. Like what you would do with wire, and see if this will cut better. I got part of it. Let me get the rest of it. Let me get there. There. Now off camera, I'm going to get this going here. Sorry, everybody. I know you want to see this, but I really don't want to get in trouble. There we go. See, it's all gone. And there, that is the wristlet. Really simple. Hold on. Buttercup asked me to do something for her really quick. How come you didn't have Opa help you?
I forgot.
Oh, you forgot. Well, he can help do this kind of stuff too. She wants me to get her pillowcase on her pillow. So hold on. Here you go. Shake it in there. There you go. Whoops, sorry, honey. I missed getting it to her. All right. So there it is. Oh, that's okay. I was going to say, I only have one more other focal. I do not have the 15 millimeter beads up here, but hey, we can improvise here and do it with different. We're going to do the same concept, but we're going to do it a little bit different. So no worries. Stay on. We're going to try something here. Let me get the beads. I just got to figure out where. I don't know if I want those or if I want these. So remember everybody, I said I did not pick out these focals. Thank you for the follow. So the last focal that I have here from her is kind of a sassy one. And it says, I hope your cookies are as moist as I am. Not a very nice, it's sassy. Let's just say it's sassy. So in this one, we have black, white, yellow, blue, and purple for colors. So just look at the colors in there. Okay, up here in my bead room, I do have lentils. Is this the same color blue as her hair? I have a few square. Nope, that's not the same. Is that purple the same? That purple is really close. Because the yellow is not the same. So I'm going to do this one with this color. And then we just got to figure out beads in between. There you go. I have some of the, I do have some 15 millimeters up here, just not a lot. Maybe we'll see about getting those. And then let's see what we have. Oh, I am wondering. I have these. I do not sell these, so don't think I'm going to have them. Nope, I don't like that color with it. Nope. Nope, those won't work. Okay. See what colors I have. Ooh, I have these lentils. We're going to be making an improvised. Let's see what we're going to put together. So let me see. We need 5 inches of beads on each side. So we're going to improvise. I have 2, 4, 6, 8 of those. And then what do we have for yellow? Do we have a yellow that's close? Nope, that yellow is not. What do I have in here? We're just going to try this and see. Ooh, we have these color yellows. That'll work. I only have 2 of those. And then, what other colors do we have here? We have purple. Yep, we have that purple. And the lentils. I'm trying to see what we have. Ooh, I wonder if black. We've got 2 lentils in that color. Well, dear Lord. We might have a lot of white in here. We'll see what we can get together for 5 inches. We're making wristlets that are not circles. And I done these with 15 millimeters and then this, and with a focal. Now, I do not have my 15 millimeters up here. I just have a few, but not very many. And we're going to do another one because I didn't plan to do 2. And with that being that way, ooh, what do I have in? Oh, I do have black in here. Woohoo! I have 2 blacks of these. We're going to take these beads here and we're going to see if we can get 5 inches on each side. And this is our focal on this end. So let's go with, trying to think of which way I want to do this. If I go this, and then 2 of these, this, and 2 of these. And then white. I only have 2 of these, so we can do, let's see if we do 1. And then black. Just got to see where we're at, because we got to get about 5 inches. Ooh, I know what I could do. Put 1 in there. Make it 3, 2, 1. And maybe 3. Nope, I don't like that. That is not the same. There. He's not the same. There we go. All right, we're going to see if we have enough here. Okay. So we're going to grab our cord. This is the end of it. Let's see if I have 24 inches. Ho ho! Just a hair over 24 inches. Perfect. And I need this. Let me go grab one. I'll be right back. Those are downstairs. So talk, everybody. Like. I'll be right back. Okay. This one, you can decide if you want it to just be the lobster clasp on a swivel, or if you want to put that on there. Oh, improvising sometimes doesn't. You just got to give me time is all I ask, and grace. There, we got that one on there. And then, so we're going to take the swivel part where we got the loop, knot our split ring, put in our string through there, and then go back over the top and through. And that will give us, see how that's on there? And that puts it on there. All right. This guy, we're going to put, to me, I keep forgetting, it's like upside down. Our focal will be upside down on our loop turner. So then take both of your cords, put them in the loop turner loop right here. See where that's at right there and right there. Take the hook part, close it up, turn it upside down and push this down. This one will be your hardest one to do because at this point we are 4 threads of 2mm sizes going through there, a 2mm size hole. So when we hold it on our wrist, this is how it will read right. I know it's backwards for you guys because you're mirrored. Okay. Now, on our loop turner, we're going to take half of our beads on one loop turner. So we're going to put our purple square. We are going to do our 2 rondelles or lentils, the black, 1 lentil, the white, 2 of the blue, the yellow, 3 of the white, and then the purple. I'm going to measure this and see where we're at. We're at 4.5, so I need something more. I wonder if I put these 2 on, will I have enough? I got to make sure, do I have enough of those to do that? 2 and 2, yes. I have 1 white, 1 black, 2. Okay. I'm just gonna make my other side. I need 3 white. Gotta get those. I have enough white to do that. Woo. Then yellow, 3 white, purple. Okay. Those are my extras. Whoops. 2 blue up there. There we go. All right. I had to lay it out to make sure I had all my right stuff. Okay. Now we're going to, on the second side, we're not going to have that cube at the bottom, the square. So we're going to do all the other beads in the same order on the second side. This is how you guys take something, make it into whatever you want, just so that you know you have 5 inches on each side, and make it your own. This, what I'm showing you here about changing it up, makes it your own. And I about dropped it. Ah! There we go. So here's our 2 sides. These remind me of like skewers for the grill. I think that'll be kind of cool. These are called loop turners. This one is a 10, these 2 are 10-inch loop turners. They come in 7.5 and 10 inches. And I just grabbed 2 of my 10 inches to do this project. I will have those available a week from Saturday. Yep, I will have them a week from Saturday. I will have the loop turners. I will have the different kinds of beads. I might even have some of the 15mm that will have prints on them. I only have 2 focals. I will have different types of the swivel lobster clasps. I don't think I have any hexagon or squares. Don't think. And then I will have the 2mm size cord available in lots of different colors. I will have like black, white, and I think I'll have like a few others, but the other colors I only have like very limited a supply of. Okay? So we're going to take, here is our hook part of the loop turner, put it on 1 string only, put that down, and then pull the beads down onto your cord. I don't plan on getting more focals in Sweetheart Strings because the sourcing of focals is a lot of work. I would recommend, there are 2 people that I have said I would recommend them to go to. One is Brooke from Revival, and the other one is 4 Seasons of Happiness. They both have focals in. 4 Seasons of Happiness, her prices for focals are like 5 for $1. She doesn't have a huge selection like Brooke does, but she is another small business in South Dakota. So this is what it will look like. That is cool. I love it. Now, to get to our tying part, like I said before, I'm going to move my ruler out of my way. Go down here and just get everything down, and then go over here and get everything down. There will be a little bit of white because they can't be right next to each other, but that's okay. Now, just like you tie your bracelets, left over right and through the circle and bring it together. And then right over left through the circle there and bring it together and pull it tight. Then you take your pliers, and this is where I always get like, get that wrapped around there. Oop, don't pinch your skin like I just did. Same on this side. And I have the hardest time getting these knots and getting the pliers on there. I really should probably buy the grippers. And you're going to pull this really, 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 really tight. Yep. Nope. I don't want a square bead on the one side. I only want one square bead throughout the whole thing. And pull this really, really tight. And then see if it's there. I don't think it's there. Yep, it is. There we go. Whew. Now, take your darning needle, not that side because I frayed him to pieces. We're going to use the other end. And I am going to put my darning needle onto my thread. There we go. Got it on. And then go through the hole of the square bead or whatever other shape you used here. I use my pliers to bring that through. And then use this to put that knot in the center. You want it in the center. And I don't know if I got it tight enough because I am going to go grab some white stuff here because I don't like this. I don't like that I have this too tight. So we're going to redo him. So hold on a second because I used the last of my white. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm going to use black instead. I got black right here. I won't have to go downstairs to get it. I got black. We're going to use black cord. And we're going to redo it because I don't like it. And I told you, I have a hard time with the knots. This is the one thing that you guys will know. I am totally real about this. Take that off. I'm going to put only one side on my loop turner right away because I need my loop turner for my focal bead. I can do and make sure I don't lose my pattern. And we're going to re-knot this. Hey, and we are getting close to the 10K on the likes, everybody, so that we can do a giveaway. Okay. So one side's done. We are going to cut this off. Throw that away. Okay. Did you guys see me cut my black string? I lost it. It's on the floor, that's why. I've not super glued the knots. I have burnt them. But that one got like, I didn't tie it tight enough, if that makes sense, Laura C. I don't even have super glue. What other glue would work? Okay, we're going to do this. Once again, put it on the swivel part of the closure, not your split ring part. Then we're going to put this on there upside down. On both of the strands, put the loop turner strand in that, both strands, and then bring it down. Take this and pull it through. Okay, I have E6000. Do you also singe the ends or not on the knots? Or do you just put it on the knot only? I love that we're sharing ideas. That's what this is all about, is sharing ideas. Okay. So there we go. We got our focal back on there. Now, I'm going to put my beads both on my loop turners. And I know I was talking about how much Four Seasons of Happiness on TikTok sells her focals for. I think Brooks are $1.25 a piece. And she has a lot of different ones. Like right now, she has a lot of Halloween ones. We are making a wristlet that's not a circle. That is what we're trying to do tonight. And as always, everybody, I do record my YouTube and save it so that you guys can rewatch the live. We're going to take half of this, push it down. Okay, now we're going to do the other half. Yep, more teardrop. You got it. You do too? Oh, cool. There we go. Push that one down. Hey, those ended up going in the right spot. And you know what? Black with this black focal, actually maybe that was a happy accident because the black looks better. Okay, I'm seeing why we got so much play before. It's because the lentils, which we were doing, nope, I don't. I've never done the late night wholesales. Brooks is Revival. Let me go look. I want to tell you the right name. So hold on just a second and I will tell you. Revival Designs Co. Revival Designs Co. is hers, okay? So I'm wondering, this is like us just improvising on the live, everybody, where I have these on there. I'm wondering if I want to put a circle bead to get it closer. So let me try this again. We're going to put this back on my loop turner. The second one that we're making tonight has been a total, like, let's see what happens when we use lentils. Yep, I love Brooke too. She is hilariously, to me, she's funny. She's no nonsense. Like, she just tells it like it is, but she is kind. All right, I'm going to do a white bead here because I have that. Okay, so what happened is that I have this one with 15 millimeters and then a bead here. It could be, this one I have the hexagon on, a square, just a different shape than what I've been putting on there, across from the focal, to give it that teardrop shape. So when I don't have all my 15-inch silicones up here in the bead room. And so when I was doing it, I kept getting extra spaces at the end where I had the lentils. And so I ended up thinking I'm going to have to put a round one here instead of the lentil. Wow, that is cool. I would have never thought to do that. So we're doing an improvising here about different shapes and seeing what works. And I didn't like how it wasn't coming up there. And it was, I think that's what was causing that gap that I had when I did it the first time. But I do like the black cord better than the white cord. I don't know how it's going to be up against the black bead, but we'll see here. Yep, okay, good. If you have questions about how I'm doing something, I would love for you guys to ask so that you understand and you're not like, well, I don't know, and it's not working right. Yep, the shapes will fit. So like here, I could have probably done a lentil with this one because I have a narrow top, and I can do the circle. This one, with it having a circle, it worked really great having the circles up against the circle. Here I have a square, and the lentils were not fitting up against there. So that's what you have to think about when you're choosing different shapes against everything. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I only need one piece, and I'm grabbing two because I'm not paying attention. One strand in your loop turner. Put that down. Turn this upside down. And then push it down. Okay, that's one side. Oh, yeah, that fits so much better. I can see it better. Thank you, Rosie, for the hashtag. We're going to do it on the other side. And this one is the same thing, only we don't have the square bead. Because the square bead's going to go right there. Thank you. It is Riverstone that I cannot get now. All right. Yes. See how that fits so much better snug up against this? See how... So I want you guys... We were really, truly... This one has been an improvise of like, what could we do throughout the live? We've actually taken longer than I normally would on it. But do you guys see how by changing that out by the shape there, that made all the difference? Yep, it worked. I actually like it better than the other shapes. I love it. All right, now to finish this off, left over right and through, pull this together. Right over left, pull it through, pull it tight, and then get the pliers and try to do this. And I suck at this, so just bear with me, everybody. Getting this pulled tight. Yay, he didn't slip. And look I don't have an extra lot like I had before. That worked. Now, we're going to take one part of this and put it on a darning needle to get it through. If anybody else has better ideas of how to hide the knot, you can let me know. But I am going to put this on the darning needle. Maybe. Nope, I tried the surgeon knot earlier when I've done these, and I suck at the surgeon knot on this. It wasn't staying for me. Well, okay, we'll try it on this side. And the thing is that you guys can try the surgeon knot on there and see if it works for you better. There we go. Now we're going to go back through just that square bead. Grab the pliers to get this through. And then pull that so that you hide the knot. There we go. He's almost through. He's not through in there yet. Ugh. There we go. We got it in there. Now, for the life of me, there we go. I'm going to take these cutters and see if this will work better. Get really close in there and cut it off. Yep, I always get it backwards. What do you mean by that not so perfect? Can you let me know? Oh, there we go. I love your guys' ideas. I'm going to burn this off camera to finish this off. There's one side. There's the other one. There we go. There we are. Hi, Denise. And we hit 10K. With at the same time, I think the most people I've ever had on a live at one time in TikTok. I just looked up to see our numbers. Holy wow. There we go. What do you guys think of it? I did not come up with the idea. I just was like, ooh, I'm going to go up. Whoops. I have to do my puzzle piece here. Thank you, everybody, for letting me do the puzzle piece. Okay. So. Ah, I gotcha. Holy buckets. Thanks for letting me know, Patty. Oh, thank you. Yep, it's a wristlet. It is the, we did 2 of them on the live. We did these 2 on the live. And then this one was what I had for my example. So yeah. This one here. This one is, this one says on one side, your problem with me is not my problem, this side. And then this side says probably late for something. All right. I thought they were funny. I mean, she picked them out for me. I did not pick out the spacers. I just said, go ahead, or focals. I said, just get me focals. And that's what she sent me. All right. We are going to do our giveaway. So both TikTok and YouTube can do this. I'm going to do jewelry today. We are going to do a number. I'm going to do a number between 100 or 1 and 100 here. 1 and 100. So a number between 1 and 100, go ahead and put them in the comments. And then I'm going to pick out a couple pieces of jewelry so that you guys can then decide between it. Yes, I do have the lobster clasp with the swivels. Yes, I have them in multiple different, I have like 4 different kinds, I think, that we'll have up for sale when we do those. All right. Let's see. Ooh, we'll do that one. See what we got. I'm trying to find winter colors. I'm trying to find a winter color bracelet. Ooh, that one. Okay. Got a bracelet necklace for each person to decide from. Oh, 2 people got it already. Let's see. The first person who got it will be our winner for tonight. So the first person is Sweetheart Strings, and then Patty was second. So Sweetheart Strings, you are the winner. The number was 73. 73 was our number. So Sweetheart Strings, you get to decide. I have bracelet that is in the golden amber color with green on it, electroplated with that green with gold. Or the necklace is this necklace here. And the string size, it's 23 inches is the size on that. So you can let me know. Thank you, everybody who has followed me new tonight. I appreciate that. So you let me know which one, Sweetheart Strings, would you like? The necklace. You got it. I just got to write that down and put it in here for you. So you are welcome. Congratulations. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate those. All right. So I want to say thank you for all the people who started to follow me. We do more than just make jewelry here. We do everything to support a jewelry community. I do a tutorial at least once a week. We have a chat once a week. And then I have a bead sale at least once a week. And I will do jewelry sales also. So like the items that you just saw, I will have some similar to it up for sale when I do that. I do not have a jewelry sale scheduled for this week. If I end up doing that, it will be as a pop-up. I use nylon cord 2 millimeter size, not so perfect. So this Friday night will be our bead sale at 7 p.m. Central. I have, hi Miss Zuli, thank you for the ice cream cones. I will have, I pulled the beads already for Friday night. I got most of them pulled. We have some pendants. I have another one of those butterflies like we had this last week. I have another one of those in a different color. We have about 5 different pendants. We will have that wooden pendant again in black. We have about 10 different, it'll be 5 because they're half of them are strands and half are bags of gemstones or crystals. We will have we have an acrylic in there. I'm trying to think what else we have. We have the silver bead caps that you guys have been wanting. I will have those up for sale. This is Swarovski crystal for my bracelet. I do not sell Swarovski crystals very often because you're not able to purchase them anymore. But I did have an estate sale that I got some from, and every so often I will bring those in. But we do have the imitation Swarovskis that are similar. I do sell those. So every once in a while you'll see these up for sale. I have glass beads and lots of different colors. We will have the Halloween items that didn't sell back in August. Those items that we did not sell out of, I will bring back to this Friday night. So that's what we have. Thursday night will actually be our chat night this week. So meet me here 8 p.m. Central on both YouTube and TikTok for chat time. That is your time to ask any questions about jewelry making, about running your small business if you have a small jewelry business, anything that you would like to ask. We as a community answer all the questions. This is a community of jewelry-minded people where we have a positive just a positive community where everybody helps each other out. As you saw when we were doing the wristlets, you guys were offering tips and tricks in the comments, and I love seeing that because we all don't do it the same, and we can all learn from each other and find the one that works the best for you. And I love having everybody do that in here. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the new people that joined us tonight. I hope you come back Thursday at 8 p.m. and Friday at 7 p.m. And all my times are central. So everybody have a great rest of your night. Hi, Tobser. Okay. No brain cells. Okay. I remember you from the other night. But we'll be back both on YouTube and TikTok on Thursday for the chat. So thank you, everybody. I hope you all have a good night. Bye.